Oh man, hold up. That's sad. That's really sad. Yo, you got me in my feelings right now, bro. Cause it's like, dude, like, hey, welcome to another episode of Supadupa. It's your boy Papi Vazquez, and guys, we have another BTS bang tang bomb of a moment. I don't know if this is a bang tang bomb, but this comes from my favorite solo work that's come out. I know Jim and Jungkook, V, J-Hope, Suga, all the guys at this point, all the guys have dropped their solo projects, right? Jungkook, Jimin, V, J-Hope, Suga. Jin, he dropped his solo song, not an album. I'm assuming that's the first thing he's gonna do when he gets out, right? But my favorite was RM's Indigo. Is my freaking album. I love every single song on that album. And I didn't realize that there was a visual that came out for this song, which is the one he did Closer with Paul Blanco and Mahalia. I love this song. This is a great song. I love all the songs on the album. I mean, I love all the songs on all their albums, but the thing that hit me the hardest about this album is that I actually was going to do like a in-depth album review about it, which didn't happen just due to time restrictions, but I got deep into the lyrics, like super deep. And it really brought me closer to RM. Yeah, I mean, I'm really excited to watch this. This actually came out months ago, so I can't believe I missed it. But guys, before I start, if you can please like, share, and subscribe, would you help me? We're trying to get to 5K, and you could be part of that, the movement, and be part of the Super Duper Troopers, the soldiers of positivity. Yeah, I mean, it would really help me out. All kidding aside, it would really help. I'm really trying to grow this channel. And if you like what you see, if you like what you hear, or even if you don't, just subscribe and forget about me. Just kidding. Do what you want. Guys, also, if you really want to go above and beyond, I do have a online shirt store. Not so much merch, but I do got some stuff on there you can check out. If you just look at it, that's all I care about. You ain't got to buy nothing, but at least look at it. I put a lot of work into it. So if you look and like, that's cool, and get off, that's enough for me. I appreciate that. But guys, RM Closer with Paul Blanco, Mahalia, and then it says decision to leave Collabo music video. Let me see if I can read this. It says, hey, see, I don't know what that one is. Okay, never mind. I learned Korean for a little bit, and I think I remembered the sounds of the thing sometimes, and I don't. Like, I know that last is Shim. I don't know. Whatever. I'm embarrassing myself at this point. But guys, I was supposed to finish it. Okay, let's do it again. RM Closer with Paul Blanco, Mahalia, decision to leave Collabo music video. Let's go. What's he saying? Hold up. I got the subtitles on, but it didn't English. All right, it's all right. All right, let's go back. Closer than we ever been. Alright. I'm sorry, yo. I love this fucking song. Already though, like with the visuals, I feel like my heart's dropping. Because it's such a great freaking song. Alright, let's get back to it. Oh, this is different. Rolling in the deep. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, damn. So he was like kind of like looking, and he was like, man, like I feel close to you because I'm looking at it through the binoculars. And then she looks and he realized that he's just still far away. I love the symbolism in these Korean videos, man, for sure. And I'm just gonna stop calling them Korean videos. I mean, this is just art. Whoa, Siri, fuck up, yo. So you're trying to get up in the show. Look, Siri trying to be up in the video, looking like P Diddy all up in the videos. All right, let's go. My friend, you're from Slade. My life is no. I get a feeling sometimes that I can't get close enough to you. I feel it most in the nighttime, even though that's when I'm closest to you. If I could be under your skin, oh my. Yo, this is so sad. Like I said, I've dove into these lyrics. I know what this song is about, you know, but these actors are amazing, man. Like I feel like I really want to like I'm really trying to be entertaining for the videos and try to be silly and stuff, but this is touching my heart for real. Like the amount of love that that he's portraying, you know, it's like she seems like she's somebody who's going through something and he just wants to be close to her. That is so sad, man. This is art. This is, you get music and you get visual arts and you put it together and it's just an art project. I feel like being alive in 2023, I'm experiencing art in a way that has never been experienced before. You've seen it in still art, you've seen it in photos, drawings, paintings, orchestra, all this stuff. But this that we're experiencing now in 2023 is art at its maximum capacity for what we have now. What it's going to be in the future, I don't even know. Like maybe submersion into the actual art, but this is on another level. Baby. Baby. I love that part. What is going on? Okay, so like there's times when they're together, there's times when they're apart. Was this like through a breakup? God, this guy can act. Both of these two, I'm assuming they're like actors, like in movies and stuff, because they are. Who are these actors? Please let me know in the comments who these couple is, and you know what movies they've come out in, because you know you're a good actor, especially music video actors that hit it, because you're doing nothing but expressions. You have to express, and like there's no words that go by. You can't distract people with what your words. You can't say what you're portraying. You just have to portray it. And this is wild. This is wild. Oh, what gets down, baby girl? Come on.
Please leave your message after the beep.
Oh no, I knew it. Stop. Yo, I thought what I was thinking, I was like, maybe he was a detective, like looking in and falling in love with somebody. But then like I didn't say it because I didn't want to put it out in the universe. I was like, is this man dead? Is it like some Sixth Sense stuff where he's like passed away? Like on some ghost? Is he Patrick Swayze? Oh, that's so sad. This is sad. Yo. No. No. She was the one that was gone. My dude. The fuck out of here, bro. Oh man, hold up. That's sad. That's really sad. Yo, you got me in my feelings right now, bro. Cause it's like, dude, like already I love the song. Already I love the song, but those visuals, man, those actors. Give it up to them. Yo, that was sad. Like for real. Like I'm just stalling to get my emotions back in check, because if not, man, that's a tearjerker right there. That's a fucking tearjerker. Oh my goodness. That's wow. I can't believe I haven't seen that. That's dope. I'm gonna show my wife this as soon as I'm done. This is fucking crazy. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Immediate thoughts right after is that wow, what a perfect portrayal of the song. Or maybe what a perfect song for the visual. I don't know. This is kind of like, did the chicken come before the egg? Did the egg come before the chicken type of situation? Like, what is better? Like, don't get me wrong. You know, I love my boy RM. But these two actors killed it. I'm sorry. Like, maybe it's because I've already listened to the song. Maybe it's because I'm already a fan of the song. Like, this song legit was on repeat for a whole week. When I was like, almost every song actually, because I repeated them because I was going to talk about the music and all that stuff. Like every song on this album I had on repeat individually to get my thoughts down on the album or on the song. And so like, maybe it's because I have like really dove deep into this song that I'm very impressed by the visual, because the visual is new to me. But at minimum, this video complemented the song perfectly. And you already know I have a high opinion of this song. So the acting and the visual might have outshined the song for me. It's controversial, I know, but that doesn't mean that I don't think highly of the song, you know, but it's just wow. Like this, like you come into a reaction, right? And you're thinking you're just gonna like, again, I tried, like, I was thinking to myself, I was like, you know, I gotta try to be a little bit more entertaining, you know, like I don't fake the funk. That's what I don't do. I'm not gonna do, but you know what? I could be a little bit more sillier. But this like threw a wrench in all that, because like legit, I was in my feelings. Like again, like I had to stall a little bit to be able to talk, because that was a tearjerker, man. Like I did not expect this. Fucking amazing. I'm gonna do the lyrics just like I usually do, because I didn't do the lyrics on this. Wow. Oof. That's wild, man. Like wow, this is badass. All right, so Mahalia says, I get the feeling sometimes that I can't get close enough to you. I feel it most in the nighttime, even though that's when I'm closest to you. If I could be under your skin, closer than we've ever been, we'd be closer than we've ever been. Oh. And so the RM says, I feel it most in the nighttime. Yeah. You're never on my timeline. Yeah. See you always in the limelight. Keep me rolling in the deep. Yeah. Not a tease, no joke. I do mean it. Don't cease, baby, don't. Why you floating? Wanna lock you up in my sight, but you run away like fish. Yeah. Man. Yo, the fact that this isn't, you know, English is a sacred language. And I mean, what I appreciate about RM, right? Because in American rap, especially like battle rap and like in your highest ones, they use a lot of metaphors and double entendres and stuff like that, but it's their first language. But what I really appreciate about RM is that he does the metaphors as well, but where he lacks dominance over the language, he still is very, very eloquent with it, to where he paints pictures with his words, you know. And so he's like, I feel it most in the nighttime, and then like I'm always me never on your timeline, like the fact that like I know that I'm not in your life, but he uses social media to say that, you know. And again, like the nighttime is always the hardest for anybody going through any type of things, because it's like in the day maybe you can distract yourself, but when you're at night you're just there with your thoughts, you know. And so yeah, he's like, you know, I want to lock you up in my sight, but you float away, you know. And so then he's like, I keep you right next to me, only just, I keep you right next to me, only just in my dream. I see you red, blue, green. Don't wake me up from sleep. I think I'm losing my grip. Everything off the beam. Why you showed up in my life like this so sudden? Oh, God, no. God, the desperation also, like in the song, you know, is always something that really like attracted me to the song, was the desperation, you know. And just like, I know it's an old trope, just using, you know, being close to you as just a dream, you know. But you know, the way that he sang it too, because you know, I'm not used to RM singing, so the fact, like the thing I like about RM is he has kind of like an alternative type of sound, almost like a rock style to his singing, right? Where it's like he doesn't do too much, he does just enough, and there's a raspiness in his voice. And again, sometimes the certain melodies that he picks are very, like, kind of reminds me of like rock, you know. And so then you know, Mahalia you know, does her thing and comes in with the chorus again. And then Paul Blanco, come holla at a youngin' from the block, baby. Say the time, don't wait for nobody. Oh, I bet you thought, baby. But the time gonna stop when you and I make our, lips lock, baby. And once again, you made me misplace my pride, baby. Promise myself never again, but you got me doing the same thing all over again. I make her body diddy diddy bop. I love that part. I want to show you how I gets down, baby girl. Come on, you know. And so obviously, you know, I think my boy here, Paul Blanco, is from Canada, so a little bit more, you know, his style is a little bit more of like, you know, the West Coast, you know. And so I looked up some of his stuff too. He's a great artist, you know. Again, because I was gonna do that breakdown. But a lot of the same things, like, hey, you know, like, you know, just talking about that love, you know. And his is slightly different, you know, because he's talking about lips locking, you know, and about time stopping. Ooh, you know, I'm a lyricist too, if you didn't know. And then you know, you made me misplace my pride, baby. Promise myself never again, you know. So it's like I'm giving up my pride to come back to you. Like he's almost talking about how, like, maybe almost like getting toyed with, you know. It's like, you know, the coming and going of a relationship, you know. And he's like, even though he's been done wrong, you know, you made him misplace his pride and coming back again, you know. And so then he goes, just leave your message after the beat. Was that then? It says, if love ain't for us, I don't need your touch. And then so, you know, he says something in Korean, you know, I don't know. And so RM goes, yeah, if this is all we can do, yeah, just looking at you, there's gonna be no take two. Stay where you are. If this is all we can do. I'm just, okay, so stay where you are. Stay where you are. Stay where you are. Fuck. Look, honestly, if this wasn't already one of my favorite songs, this video, like, I'm never watching that video again. Yo, like, legit had me in my fucking feels, bro. Man. I'm just only upset that I saw this, like, so, like, you know, it's been so long. Legit, Indigo, RM has been my favorite. It's just because it matches my style a little bit. You know, I'm a little bit more like laid back, introspective at times, especially now that, I have gotten older, in my 35 years of life. Maybe if I was younger, while the Jungkook, all those other songs are fucking bangers. Like, not that I can't relate to them. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying for where I am in my life, Indigo was my speed. The other ones are great. I love them. I still love them. But if I had to pick one, Indigo was what I needed at the time, right? And so, yeah. I mean, let's get into our quote of the day, because that, hey, A++ on this, for real. Like, I can't say much about it. Like, words are lacking to describe what I'm feeling. Is what I'm saying. All right, so we're gonna do our quote of the day. So like I had mentioned before, I am on a Socrates kick. I've been really up on that. So let's see. So this is the, I would assume, the best quote, and something that I try to live my life on the best way that I can. That I am no Socrates, but this thought right here is why the Oracle said that he was the smartest man alive. And Socrates says the only true wisdom is knowing you know nothing. And I really do feel that if we were to do that a little bit more now, we wouldn't fall victim to a lot of the propaganda that we get from our governments, from people who are trying to manipulate us, like the companies, certain forms of capitalism. Now I'm not a political person, right? I'm not gonna say what system, communism, capitalism. I'm not on that kick. All right, if that's what you want, that's not what you get here. But I am a career salesperson. I've been doing sales for a long time, and in me doing sales, I find out that there are ways to manipulate people, and that's just the skinny of it. I wish that there wasn't. But when I first started, I really wasn't that good. I wasn't a good talker, and I needed help because I needed to pay my bills. I had a daughter born when I was 18 years old, and so I needed to make ends meet. And I am the type of person who, when I don't know something, I look it up, and I started realizing that sales is very closely attached to psychology, which is closely tied to propaganda. And so that's why, one thing, if you know me personally, I have a big beef with politicians, because I feel like they manipulate people. And, I believe that one of the reasons why the masses can be very much manipulated is because we live in a time of information. Therefore, we feel like we know the truth more than not, that we could just look it up, because we have statistics better than we've ever had before. We know more about the world that we've ever known. Communication, from all over the world. I mean, this channel is proof. There's so many from you from all over the world. And the thing that has been the most apparent as I've gotten to know people from all around the world is that we're all the same. Working class people, people that aren't, extravagant, we're all the same. No matter where we are, we're all living the same life. Now, we may have different values based on where we were at, but at the end of the day, we're living through this experience, this hard experience of life. And so, with all this information and with all just being here, we want to know, and we get basically manipulated into certain opinions so that we can fight amongst ourselves. But if we were to remember that, to be wise is to know that we don't know anything. We don't know anything. We don't even know if the statistics and the things that we're getting are even true. I think that we would be more focused on how we are to the people around us. And at the end of the day, the only people that we can influence are those people around us. And so if we were to focus more on how we affect the people around us in a positive way, and not worried about these things that we cannot affect, right? These things that the politicians want us to focus on, that the government and the companies want us to focus on. If we just focus on everybody that we touch just being the best person possible, the world will be a better place, in my opinion. I don't really know shit though. But that's how I think about this. Know that you know nothing, right? Humble yourself. You don't know what they're telling you is true, but what you do know is how you're gonna treat the person in front of you. And by knowing that you know nothing, you're open to actually learning something. But guys, thank you so much. Please let me know what you guys think about this quote. Let me know what you guys think about the video. I really appreciate y'all being here for sure. Guys, thank you so much. Remember, be cool. I'll see y'all later. Peace.